Welcome back, everyone. September is National Suicide Prevention Month, and our good friends at Intermountain Health have resources to share with us. Clint Thurgood joins me now from Intermountain Health in the sponsored segment. Hi, Clint.
Good morning.
Good morning. A tough subject, but this is the month of awareness, and especially with all the stress and the school season starting up and parents having to change their schedules, maybe stress is at an all-time high, and suicide awareness is important to talk about.
Absolutely. And September is the month that we have dedicated, as a country, have set aside to talk about suicide and have some of those crucial conversations.
And I also think with the current events that are happening, I think it is top of mind with school shootings and such that are happening across the country. Let's talk about what's important, the 3 tips that you would like parents and children and adults across the spectrum to know.
The 3 key words that I'd like to talk about today are know, help, and heal. Know meaning that that everybody has a responsibility and an ability to look out for the warning signs, to know when someone might be feeling distress. Things such as traumatic events or school shootings, as you mentioned, maybe one of those things, but relationship disruptions,
divorce,
illness,
yes,
significant life changes. Recognizing that somebody may act differently or they may be more despondent or aloof. When someone doesn't look and act as they normally do, that's a good time to ask. And I think that's an important thing too, is it's okay to ask the question. Talking about suicide does not encourage more suicide. It does not have a negative impact. In fact, it's a way of opening up and having some of those difficult conversations and connecting with someone to let them know that I recognize that you don't act as you normally act. Are you doing okay? Are you feeling okay? Have you thought about suicide? Just even asking that blunt question, that simple question, can really change the arc of someone's wellness.
Don't fear that word and don't steer away because you're afraid of the word, but truly sometimes that direct connection could save a life. And also when we talk about it, these stressors happen to everyone, you know, to normalize, hey, you could be going through a relationship issue, a financial, what have you, but let's check in with ourselves and recognizing, hey, this is hard right now, but I will get over it. I've done it before. I can go through it again.
Absolutely.
So checking in with not only other people, but yourself too.
Yes, and that's part of help. Knowing how to take care of yourself. Finding time to engage in hobbies for self-care, but also being able to know what some of those resources are. And there's lots of resources. I'm proud to be part of this work, and it's not just with Intermountain Health. It's also a statewide initiative to make resources available for people who are in need of help, but also resources for people who don't know how to get help for their loved ones.
Okay, and you just said the second word is help, and there are resources such as the Behavioral Navigation Helpline, and that number there on your screen. If we are at this point, you just need to talk to someone. That number is 833-442-2211. Tell us the times that are available for those calls.
That number can actually be called 24/7. If someone's not available, somebody will reach back out to them.
Reach back out, and also, of course, that 988 number is always available too.
And yesterday, I understand that there was a new website released by the state, 988.utah.gov. I had the opportunity to review it. Wonderful resources as well for individuals seeking help for themselves or for others.
Can't wait to look through that because it could be just what someone needed and said, well, I don't know where to go. Well, we have a website. We have a number. The last word is heal. What does that mean?
Yes. For individuals who have experienced trauma in their life, or someone who has lost somebody who's died by suicide, there's help available. Resource groups, community partnerships. Just the key of this is I want people to know that there are resources out there, and this is not a journey that somebody has to experience on their own, whether they are worried about someone now or if they have experienced a loss and they don't know how to get back to themselves or to find their new normalcy.
You are not alone. And a lot of times when you talk to someone and you are lost, you do find answers or something that maybe you haven't thought of before, and that could steer you to the journey of health. Thank you so much for all of that information, Clint, and bringing up that helpline again on your screen. It's 833-442-2211 and the crisis hotline 988 and immediate danger 911.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, and thank you to Intermountain.